Gonna give me a tattoo or not?
You scared of motorcycles?
No.
Yeah, I only got one helmet for now, but you could wear mine and then I could...
The woman walked in and immediately said she wanted an iris tattoo. Anthony froze for a moment when he heard the flower's name. She only said after sitting down that she was a Vietnamese refugee. The riverbanks back home were covered with irises. It was her favorite flower. Anthony felt a bit envious. He came to the United States at 3 years old. His only impression of Korea was that recurring dream. The woman came for a tattoo because she had cancer. She didn't have much time left. Hearing that, Anthony ended up refusing to take her money. When he got home, he saw that Jay had dyed his hair black, the same black as his. His heart warmed instantly. He had said he wanted to take Jay to Hawaii, but he didn't have enough money, so the trip never happened. That night they strolled through the night market. The lights were bright like a dream. They even took a boat ride on the river. Their family's happiness was just that simple. But once he got in bed, Anthony couldn't sleep again. He felt like he had never held on to anything in his life. Just like the lake in his dream, he tried desperately to grab the woman's hand on the lake, but he could never reach it. He wasn't willing to accept that. He felt he had to do something. The lawyer fee was $5,000. But no one had come into the tattoo shop for days. He had only one path left: to rob. He went to find his old street buddies. He told them about his situation. His buddy immediately took him to rob a car shop. He originally hid on the side, unwilling to act. He had promised his wife he wouldn't break the law again, but in the end, he was the one who charged parties. His mind kept replaying the song Blue Bayou his wife used to sing. She saved every penny, working overtime late into the night, hoping to live a better life in Blue Bayou. That was his dream too. He finally scraped together the lawyer fee, but new problems followed. The lawyer said he needed to prove at the hearing that he was a valuable member of society. As many friends and relatives as possible had to show up. Then the lawyer personally contacted his adoptive mother. Anthony exploded on the spot. He sped off on his motorcycle, leaving Casey confused. She had no idea his adoptive mother was still alive. Lately Anthony had become harder and harder for Casey to understand. When she learned Anthony might be deported, she said no matter where he went, she and Jay would follow him. But Anthony didn't respond. This time when she saw him hand the lawyer $5,000, she became even more suspicious of where the money came from. Anthony didn't dare tell the truth. He brushed it off vaguely. He wasn't cooperating with the lawyer. The appeal was nearly doomed. Under her mother's urging, Casey packed her bags, ready to take Jay back to her mother's place. Anthony panicked. He had wanted to bear all the pressure alone, not letting his wife and child worry, but in the eyes of those who loved him, hiding pain was also a form of hurt. He finally told her everything. He said he was brought to the US at age 3. His first foster family kept him only 6 months, then handed him off to someone else. He was bounced between foster homes, until his current adoptive parents took him in, but his adoptive father beat him bloody every night, and his adoptive mother watched coldly from the side. She never saved him before, so what could he expect now? He choked up as he spoke, but Casey still laughed. Jay kept turning back to look at him, thinking Anthony had abandoned them. Ace ran over and said he saw Anthony robbing that car shop, hinting that if Anthony gave Jay to him, he would help cover it up. Anthony's job was gone too, because he couldn't pay the shop rent. The landlord kicked him out. At that moment, the Vietnamese woman came again, to continue her tattoo. Her face looked even grayer than before, but she said coldly, telling him not to come near her again. She said he couldn't even take care of himself now, let alone anyone else.
Leave.